Boom drum, boom drum, boom drum.
Sing about them international issues. People say my Calypso plate should be full. As a Calypsonian, it's so hard to refuse. My perspective must be global, but you know how I love my country. In nationalism I am immersed. So no matter what issues confront me, home drum got to be first. Oh yes, I want to say how proud I am of Obama, the first black president of America. But what about Barack? He sued the government, you know. Now join the DLP, is he trying to cash in on the flow? How can I sing about the drug war and swine flu in Mexico? That make that country a dangerous place to go. Before I sing and say, we must be vigilant and guard against things like the Long Beach incident. How can I sing about the conflict over land in the Middle East between the Palestinians and the Israelis? Before I sing about the whole West Coast that will soon be foreign turf, home drum got to be first. Home drum is the first thing a beating.
Home drum,
A beating. Before I sing about suicide bombing, what about bomb scares immigration is getting? Home drum got to be first. How can I put other countries before the sweetest place on earth? Home drum got to be first.
boom drum,
A beating,
boom drum,
a beating.
boom drum.
Sing about the plane crash on the Hudson. Things like that you cannot ignore. Sing how miracles still happen. People continue to implore, but you know I am dedicated to this beautiful land of my birth. And because I am so committed, home drum got to be first. For instance, how can I sing about Miss California? How she was treated for her anti-gay marriage answer. Before I sing about our minister who said with confidence that MPs here should be made to declare their sexual preference. How can I sing about the pirates of Somalia who want to stop every ship round the Horn of Africa? Before I sing about the pirates here who just steal the music, go down Bridgetown with no shame and sell it. How can I sing about atrocities and genocide in Darfur, the refugees in Rwanda and in the Congo even more? Before I sing about the comment that infected every Nigerian nurse, home drum got to be first. Home drum is the first thing a beating.
Home drum,
A beating. How can I lambaste that Chris Brown fella before I embrace me own Rihanna? Home drum got to be first. I can't be like some Bajans who does treat the music like it's a curse. Home drum got to be first.
boom drum,
A beating,
boom drum,
a beating.
boom drum.
You got to broaden your horizon. That is all I'm hearing everywhere. If you want to be a top Calypsonian, you can only focus on things about here. But you know how march in Antigua had to be abandoned. How can I sing about Bernie Madoff and his master plan that turned out to be nothing more than a nasty scam? Before I sing that Wild West Indians had 2020 vision, they couldn't see the authorities as Stanford under suspicion. How can I sing about the fall and bailout of entities on Wall Street while their CEOs got big bonuses and they went on costly retreat? Before I sing about our own clique who too had to get stimulus, home drum got to be fuss. Home drum is the first thing a beating.
home drum,
A beating before I praise the European Union. The failure of CARICOM I must question.
home drum got to beat first.
If we put other things